I'm reading. Oh yeah. Do you? I'm asking, do you? Ah, don't be acting like I need you. It's already know what you owe. Look what I gotta feed you. And now I gotta go. Ha! Cause you roll. Yeah. That's nothing that he does that I don't know. It's the big shit, baby. I know that's right. Thank y'all for tuning in, for keeping it locked. Do you love it? I want to know. Shit, you be on his motherfucker. I mean, all them games you play. Do you love it? I always knew about you. Your foreplay, baby. Hey, ha, I want to know. Do you? If you love it, make some motherfucking noise. Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you love it? Love it? Oh, yeah. Love it. Love. Hey, I just wanted to know because y'all be acting like y'all don't know what's going on. I said now, hey, shout out to Countess. Happy birthday to Countess. We all know she just celebrated a birthday. We big dog. You know, we getting up there. And like shout out to y'all for coming and checking us out. You know, follow us. We want to make sure that you follow Wikipedia's. There's some things to talk about. Let's get into it. Like the game has been canceled once again, and we all knew it was coming. But come on now, girl. Y'all motherfuckers try to give it one more go. Tasha Mack, you done put on quite a show. Really entertaining. Now it's time to go. Curtains finally close and sit. That was quite a show she put on for her city. Really entertaining. They try to bring back Tia Mowry. She just won't work. They try to bring Brandy to the show, Lauren London to the show, and we all know that they got canceled after being on what UPN at first, and then they went to the CW, then they went to BT, and then they got picked back up by Paramount Plus for the fourth time. It has been canceled. Let it go. It's not even one of those shows that was out like in the 70s or 80s that like, okay, we need a revival. We need a revival. We don't. We never wanted it. Let that game end because it has. Like the game has ended. Like EA Sports, it's in the game, and the game has fucking ended. And we need to realize that CBS Studios ending this shit is. It's like y'all shopping into other networks for what? We don't want to see it. That's the reason we weren't watching it. I don't like it. I don't like being force fed anything. And I love these actresses, but they can go on and do bigger and better things. I want to see Tasha Mack in another form. I don't want to see her in her own show with the game in the game form because that's what they try to do with the Paramount Plus show. Yeah, make it all centered around Tasha Mack and how she navigated with the characters, and she was the main protagonist, and she was better as the main side chick to a strong Tia Mowry, honey, okay? Not the bed wench, but the twin we support and the only Mowry we really fucking know because the brother, the smart guy, is the DL guy. So we're not really going to talk about that. For one last time in reboot history, the game has been canceled. Is this the sixth time getting the boot? Oh, I thought I said the fourth. It might be the sixth. Dirt and grass, motherfucker, at this motherfucker point. But and when it comes to things being canceled, Faith Evans, Stephen Jordan, they put a whole motherfucking stop to that marriage that we didn't even expect to last as long as it did. They finalized their divorce after 2 years long. Okay, Kenya. Okay, Mark. They got something on y'all asses. But what they don't have is kids. So that's a whole nother situation. But Stephen and Faith finally departed after a long, drawn out divorce. The 50-year-old crazies jammed up the court system for no reason and had the people filing disputes and domestic violence disputes. And they was married in 2018. We remember it was that long. And they were together since 2016, back when Stevie was popular and on the show and relevant. And that's probably where Faith got with his ass with 6 kids and 5 baby moms. Faith Evans went to court and petitioned, she put a stop to any spousal support. She said, Stevie, you will not get none of those. Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do. Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta. Baby, ooh. None of those royalties, baby. None. Not a dime. Although he produced some and he was around in that era as well, but no mamula. Not this one. Not when I'm not one of those. How many baby mamas? 5 baby mamas went on, or the 6 kids, even though I was taking care of the one because Jocelyn can't, and that's a whole nother situation. I was taking care of the Bonnie and the Bellas. But I'm glad that Faith is finally able to just go on without her life and not have to beat this nigga ass every other week. Like, yes, Faith, I'm living for a queen who get her own independence back. Because she deserves it. Like, she's Faith Evans' bitch. Like, she was the one of the only ones that spoke to Diddy. I meant Biggie, bitch. I said Diddy because that's the man who killed Biggie. She's the only one that spoke to Biggie the night that he passed. That was his wife, honey. She's a legend and put some respect on her name. I really want these bitches popping up like they relevant. They're not. A shade. I want the people to realize their relevancy. Real Housewives of Potomac has been showing their asses, y'all. Yeah, we saw the clip gone viral of the girls fighting and acting like they ain't got no damn sense up in the damn bar at Giselle and Ashley's opening up an active wear online for some reason. I don't know why. Giselle's tacky as hell. It's all outdoors. Ashley can't dress to save her life. They both look like little boys. And I don't understand why they would even be coming out with a line together. Like, this is something that you shouldn't even do. Like, that you don't have to do. Like, that we didn't ask for. Like, y'all not the Grand Dame. You would never be. Who know the Grand Dame is? Karen Huger. Always be. And it's no reason why bitches should be brawling in ball gowns, in the words of Dr. Simone from Earth to Medicine. Because that's exactly what's happened. Friends of the show was seen brawling in the club, honey, at that fashion line reveal or whatever they want to call it. Drinks were thrown at Candace, and she tried to pick up a bottle. And her friend defended her, and she defended her well, and she thrashed that bitch, and she did whatever she had to do to mop the floor. What she did, scrub the ground with that hoe. She definitely did. She did what she needed to do, and I'm proud of her. There's 2 new faces reportedly, and they said that the cameras weren't rolling when that fight went down, but from the looks of it and how we know that they get down at Bravo, somebody was recording, and they probably gonna put that shit on there, pay them for that clip, honey, to get that on the show. We already know, but these fucking police reports being filed, it's taking me back to Candace and Monique. You want me to drag you? I will. We don't need to be doing that. Not on this show. Like, if you're fighting because you can't read. I get it by the friends fighting. They shouldn't even be a part of the situation. But the fact that they knocking Giselle down, like Karen's being thrust by security, it's a lot. It's mayhem. Like, it's what we really don't want to really represent them. They say a new wife has joined the group. A new wife. What's her name? Nika Ihim or whatever. She's full time. We don't want it, but it's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 911 them. Like, So like a new wife in full time, it's a lot. You can't even fit that bitch on the screen. What I wanted to happen is either Robin or Mia to be demoted because from Mia's actions last season, like this bitch shouldn't even be in the frame, honey. Like she's irrelevant as fuck with her big ass feet and her big ass chin and her big ass clit that she had to get rejuvenated. And Robin with her big ass shoulders and her big ass dick, because you know that's a nigga. We look forward to the season 8, is of Real Housewives of Potomac, and I'm sure it's gonna be explosive. They're probably still filming right now. Karen, the Grand Dame, celebrate her 60th birthday. She old, but she called it 6.0, and we gonna go with that, bitch. If she said it's 2 to the third power, that's what it is, honey. Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all could take some notes, cause y'all been struggling. Baby, y'all been struggling, digging. Y'all ratings are in the garbage. Girl, they said they doing everything to try to save the rise of Atlanta. And you know, Nene said it was a failing sinking ship. And we believed her the first time she motherfucking said it. That shit is going sound down Barbie. And even Kenya Moore can't save it. Kenya Moore hair care. We don't care about fake storylines, fake beefs. It's not gonna get us to watch. Like at this point, y'all had 834,000 viewers in the premiere. When have Real Houses of Atlanta ever? Girl, bye. We can go back into the archive, honey, and see when y'all motherfucking had millions of motherfucking views, bitch. What y'all on season 14? When your average is what? About almost 800,000 in that week, or like really 65K. They say through 738K, and you can look that up. In season 14, which the last season, it was average of 950,000, just under a million. Like they're not reaching a million mark. Season 13, which was the last season with Nene Leakes, had 1 million, 1.25 million viewers a week. Season 7, when Nene Leakes was full time, back when they all tried to gang up on her, they was averaging 3 million views a week. And we all know that season 6, they were like 4 million views. They've reached their peak. So like we beg to differ. Like we beg the question, what happened? What y'all doing? What y'all did wrong? Where did we go wrong? Is it on my fault? Yes, bravo, it is. And is. Because why the fuck? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get why y'all don't know the formula to the show at this point. It's been it's almost 16 seasons that going on y'all Sweet 16. I want y'all to get it together. Y'all trying to force feed us with this Drew Sidor thing. We all know Rhop don't want her. We all know he been cheating. This show is becoming toxic. It's like we seen what's really going on behind the scenes. It's not what the show is getting. Marlo should have stayed a friend. Candy, yeah. The friends, girl, bye. Why are they even the friends on the Real House of Atlanta? The blogs been talking about it. It's like it's boring. We're not here for it. We want to change the channel, but we want to support the franchise and the culture of what the brand has brought to the culture. That is. But like we can't do with the fakeness. We could see right past it. When it comes to fakeness, Monica, you pull some real stunts. Try to make it seem like that man was hitting a woman so you can make a viral moment. Girl, we know your show was sold out. You didn't have to do all that. Monica, the man was not hitting the woman. If you saw the actual footage, the woman hit him first. And not only that, she was way more aggressive. And not only that, like, get the whole story before you just start jumping out the window with this shit. Like, I don't like that type of shit. People who just prey on moments. Oh, I'm going to be this savior. Oh, I'm going to protect black women. Oh, I love black women. Oh. Monica, bitch. Monica is your name. Because we all know you don't give a fuck about black women or what the fuck they stand for. The same way you stood and probably sucked and fucked Kodak Black, the same way you sucked and fucked Rocco, who like black men, the same way you fucked and fucked C Murder in jail and conjugal, the same way you sucked and fucked Kim Kardashian into posting Instagram tweets about it. Like, come on, Monica, we know you friends to nobody. You had the game in your music video who sucked and fucked on a woman who did not want it. It was all sexual assault. So, Monica, at this point, your credibility is breached. And you can kick down the door all you want and try to slap somebody. This ain't your stage, bitch. You ain't gonna get it here. So I love Monica and what she did from '90s R&B. But what she won't do, try to make it seem like a man be hitting on a woman, like how it was painted, and like that man wasn't doing all that. Like he hit her with all his might. He's stronger than her by nature, and he probably shouldn't have struck back. But this man was literally reflexing to this woman attacking him. And yet, when they might have been fighting about space, and yes, there might have been other ways to deal with it. But in the moment, bitch, if somebody's striking at me, man, women, old, young, bitch, decrepit or not, you can get it. The fuck? Don't put your hands on me. Get your hands above me. I don't give a fuck. Like, and you got to look at the whole picture. And she definitely didn't see that because she was trying to struggle for them notes. So, in other words, we're about to move on to the recap, and we all know that's when we just round this shit up and throw it back. That how y'all be doing those men, y'all nasty bitches. We talk about throwing it back like back in the day when I was growing up. Ugh. I don't know, y'all. Ah, hey, I think this is it. Ah, so you hate no, lose jobs like Fat Liz though. Love yourself though. Know your ABCs to that BBL foe. Me, I'm in the end zone. Fuck your man in your stay in the friend zone. Loving hip hop, been hot since Jocelyn. Maybe she was born with it. Now it's the same. Shout out to Nene Lee. Still, how do your bitches on our absence leave? You know her name bring peace. I bet they make it on the runway. X night on me. Girls on but Helmet getting real dingy. All this fighting and throwing drinks. Cause you hoes can't breathe. Pick up a book for the school. Learn a lesson from thee. To be on TV, you gotta be funny. To be on TV, you gotta be funny. Monica, voice of harmonica. Acting like a nigga trying to keep your persona on. Stevie divorced the face and we losing faith. The gang canceled, the gang can catch another break. Killed you, bitch. Better call up the fight squad. Leave you dead in the pool like Miss Quad. Hey, I had to let you know I got a freestyle on you. Had to let you know I got a freestyle on you. Had to let you know I got a freestyle on you. Bitches, had to let you know I got a freestyle on you. Anytime, any place, any way. Bitches can take it out of my book, another page. That's the recap, honey. But we gonna move on because we know we offended some bitches in that last bar, honey. But prayers up, child. We heard some things went on in Miss Quad. She lost it. She lost it, honey. That was a death at Miss Quad's house. And we're sad to report about it. A death of a young girl drowned in the pool. We know Miss Quad from Right to Medicine. And her 3-year-old great niece said it was reported. It was a death in her pool. People who was watching her said they was getting pizza or whatever. Allegedly, Miss Quad is returning for season 10 of Married to Medicine. We thought she was returning because we saw so many reports. We saw her talking about contract negotiations. But if she is returning, we wish Miss Quad the sincerest condolences. We love Miss Quad, honestly. And this has to be painful. And we know she lost her brother recently. And she's been dealing with a lot of death in her family. So I really, 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 really hope Miss Quad makes it back on our television screens. very soon. She'll join the likes of Phaedra, Simone, Heavenly, Dr. Greg and his new wife, Dr. Jackie, and the girls, and Toya, the dumb one. So we hope to really see Dr. Quad. Now paging Miss Quad. Yes, because we know she can tell the bitches to catch fire. Go to hell. Okay. And another person we're excited to see in person, we want to go see Miss Erica because she finally read the girls for their works. Erica Badu. Erica Badu. We wrote a blog about it. Erica Badu drags y'all queen. Child, Bianca ain't even finished sending a U-Haul down to Celestine house to collect all the bones, blood, and sage. And it's already some drama. You know we don't like Beyonce, and clearly neither does Erica Badu. The ran through a window seat singer was seen commenting on Queen B's Instagram post and shadingly reminded her who the style icon is and who cannot. We team Badu, and I mean Badu, the only R&B singer who can sleep with every rapper and not get dissed. The people, if you can call them that, were mad as hell, and I am on team Incense. Now, all of a sudden, we all have a problem with the soothsayer, and the bitch has been weirder than Earth. Been weirder than Earth. This ain't the first time we heard Jezebel being a low-life crump snatching, ugh, low-life crump snatching, look stealing, blonde ass scalp stolen from her peers. And it won't be the last. Miss E said it best, honey. She said she's everybody's stylist, and she wasn't even flattered. And she commented on Beyonce's post by that thievery. Blast from the past. Now show y'all that y'all big bad Faith has been cheating and bamboozling the people before she could even read. Even though J-Ho ain't nobody, she had to do that old lady in the shoe like that. Every time Beyonce has a new era, she done stole it from somebody else. The lady don't have an original bone in her body to match her unoriginal ass Jackson nose. It's giving very much Waxon. Anyways, this isn't about Chicoletta. If you knew better, you do better. As the world turns, I have one question. Can I get a window seat? I only want the doula next to me. We all know the second we go against Erykah Badu, we will lose every hair follicle in our head with the deep dive in witchery, bitchery, and sorcery this hoe does. Tina knows. Could never. And as for Beezus and the Beehive, they down in winter, right? Yay. And then that's the recap. And now that's my blog. Make sure y'all read it. Wikipedia.blogspot. Yeah, fuck that bitch Beyonce. You know what type of time we on. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is trying to make its return, and we used to love that shit back when I was in college, girl. A college girl, exactly. Girl, that the days gone with the days, exactly. Love and Hip Hop has turned into some bullshit. They got Scrappy on there and trying to be a main storyline, and it's not giving. You bringing up your old ass baby mamas trying to stay relevant. Scrappy's one of those people who would never be nothing more than what he is on Love and Hip Hop. I be like, some people who they're like, don't go on. Suki should never want to Love and Hip Hop. Why Trina? Why are you on Love and Hip Hop? Like it's just certain people, but certain people you would never be anything more than Love and Hip Hop. Like the Scrappies, the Ericas, the Bambis. Spice. Why are you on Love and Hip Hop? Like, come on, girl. It's giving desperate, and I get the platform. It's a huge ass platform, especially under Viacom. Any contract signed by Viacom is good, and I know it's money, but it's a lot. It's taxing, especially for people like Spice, who is actually talented. I love me some Spice, but I don't like her on that show. Why are you sitting there arguing with old ass Carly Rae, who Carly Rae, LA Reese son couldn't even put you on. And yeah, you got 2 hit records in your 50-year career, but you also got hit by everybody, and you don't have a lot to show for it. So we're not following Carly's record plan. We're not. We don't like Carly. Rashida is tired. Miss Bubblegum, who rap like Shorty Low, still. I love the businesswoman Rashida. I love Yandy. I love the presence she brings to the show. She needs to be on a show like The Housewives. She brings great energy. She's positive. She has great events. Like she brings another angle. She's refreshing, but she still can get ghetto. I have turned a new leaf on like Yandy. I didn't like the bitch. She's a fraud a little bit. I thought after when Mendices went to jail. Also, the shit behind Chrissy. I never liked her after that situation. But seeing her now is seeing her in a new light, and I have a newfound love for Yandy after this, and I don't want her on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but I do like seeing her in elements where she pours into women on purpose, and it doesn't come across disingenuous. It like that shit is just like this is who she is, this is where she's at, and like she meet them bitches, and I like that. I like the type of friend she is. And like, I want the BAM to get her ass pounded. And I don't mean by BAM, I mean by Erica Dixon. And I don't know who's gonna host that reunion, but they definitely can call Wikipedia. Cause I can get into the things, honey. I would want to know, child. Carly, why the fuck you buy a house for a boy from Spice? Shekinah, why the fuck are you here, honey? Like get into the things. Sierra, are you cheating with a rapper? And if it's money bag, yo, like come on, the streets are talking. Let's go ahead and go get into the things. Erica, you still so obsessed with Safari? You trying to fight Jessica for what? Girl, you're insecure and you're weak. That's why Spice gonna be able to pull that fucking table over you with the hernia, bitch. Okay, child, they got me fucked up when it comes to Spice. That's my girl, but who also doesn't belong on a show like this. But the platform is what the platform is, and I still support the girls, and I will watch it for them and for that only. Otherwise, you can catch me on Instagram at Wikipedias. You can catch me on TikTok, Twitter at Wikipedia. You can catch the girl all around because, like the wheels, you know how that go.